Good afternoon, student. In this lecture, we are going to study order of reaction. Consider reaction. Consider reaction for this reaction. Rate law can be written as rate is equal to K, that means rate constant, multiplied by concentration of A raised to power X into concentration of B raised to power Y. Sum of X plus Y, sum of X plus Y is the overall order of reaction. Thus, overall order of reaction can be defined as it is the sum of power of concentration term in rate law expression. Then, for example, we know that order of reaction cannot be taken from stoichiometric coefficients. It is purely experimentally determined quantity. For example, twice hydrogen peroxide, it gives twice water molecule and one molecule of oxygen gas. For this reaction, experimentally determined rate law is found to be experimentally determined rate law is found to be rate is equal to rate constant multiplied by concentration of hydrogen per oxide. Therefore, power of concentration term is equal to 1. Therefore, this is first order reaction. First order reaction. Then second example. Second example, hydrogen gas plus iodine gas, it gives twice hydrogen iodide. For this reaction, experimentally determined rate law found to be rate is equal to rate constant K multiplied by concentration of hydrogen multiplied by concentration of iodine. Here, overall sum of power of concentration term is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2. Therefore, this reaction is second order. Overall order is second. Overall order is second order reaction, but order of this reaction with respect to only hydrogen is first order, and order of this reaction with respect to iodine only first order, and 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Therefore, overall order of this reaction is second order. Then, some key points about order of reaction. About order of reaction. First key point. First one, order of reaction is experimentally determined. It is experimentally determined. It cannot be predicted from stoichiometric coefficient. Experimentally determine. Second key point, order of reaction may be integer or fractional. Order of reaction may be integer or fractional also. For example, acetaldehyde, it gives methane gas plus carbon monoxide gas. For this reaction, experimentally determined rate law is found to be rate is equal to rate constant multiplied by concentration of acetaldehyde raised to power 3 by 2. That means order of reaction may be fractional. Then next key point, order of reaction may be 0 also. Next key point, order of reaction 0 also. Example of this, NO2 gas plus carbon monoxide gas, it gives nitrogen monoxide plus carbon dioxide. For this reaction, experimentally determined rate law is found to be rate is equal to rate constant multiplied by concentration of NO2 raised to power 2 and concentration of carbon monoxide raised to power 0. In this rate law expression, it indicates that power of concentration term is 2 and 0. Therefore, it indicates that rate of this reaction does not depend on concentration of carbon monoxide. Therefore, its power is equal to 0. It is not necessary to write in a rate law expression. Therefore, rate of this reaction is only depend on concentration of NO2. That means rate of this reaction not depend on concentration of carbon monoxide. Therefore, order may be 0. And overall order of this reaction, overall order is second order. And fourth key point is there are only few reactions with third order are known. These are the some key points about order of reaction. On this point, question may be asked, define order of reaction, or write a short note on order of reaction, or explain order of reaction for 2 marks. These points are important. The next point is molecularity of elementary reaction. Molecularity of elementary reaction. Molecularity of elementary reaction. First of all, what is meant by elementary reaction? What is meant by elementary reaction? Elementary reactions, these are the reactions which takes place in single step and cannot be broken down further into simpler chemical reaction. Main point is elementary reaction takes place in single step. For example, ozone, it gives oxygen gas plus elemental oxygen. In this reaction, only one reactant molecule is involved, and this reaction takes place in single step and cannot be further broken down into simpler chemical reaction. Another example of elementary reaction is the iodide. It gives methane gas plus hydrogen iodide. This reaction is also takes place in single step, that is, this reaction is also example of elementary reaction. Then, what is meant by complex reaction? Complex reaction. Reactions which consist of number of series of steps. That means reaction which takes place in 2 step or 3 step or 4 step also. These reactions are called as complex reactions. Then what is meant by molecularity? Molecularity. Molecularity means number of reactant molecule involved in elementary reaction. That is called as molecularity of reaction. For example, in above reaction only one reactant molecule is involved. Therefore, above reactions are called as unimolecular reaction. Only one reactant molecule is involved in this reaction. Therefore, these reactions are called as unimolecular reaction. Then example of bimolecular reaction. Hydrogen gas plus iodine gas, it gives twice hydrogen iodide. In this reaction, 2 reactant molecules are involved. Therefore, this reaction is example of bimolecular reaction. Bimolecular reaction. Then next point is molecularity and order of reaction may or may not be the same. Both are very different from each other. Molecularity is determined from stoichiometric equation, and order is determined from experimentally determined rate law. The next point is rate determining state. Rate determining state. Number of chemical reactions takes place in number of steps or a series of steps. They takes place in 2 or more steps. Out of number of steps, one step in chemical reaction is slow step, and that slow step is called as rate determining step. And rate determining step determines overall rate of reaction. Consider one example. Nitrile chloride, it gives NO2 gas plus chlorine gas. This is complex reaction. This reaction takes place in 2 steps. First step is step first. Nitrile chloride, it gives NO2 gas plus elemental chlorine. This step is slow step. This step is slow step, and second step is step second. Again nitrile chloride plus elemental chlorine to form NO2 gas plus chlorine gas. This step is fast step. We know that rate determining step is slow step, and the rate determining step determines overall rate of this reaction, and we can identify also order of reaction. By addition of these two reactions, we get here elemental chlorine is formed in first step, that is consumed in second step. That intermediate is called as reaction intermediate. Therefore, in this reaction, elemental chlorine is the reaction intermediate which gets cancelled. Remaining is 1 nitric chloride plus 1 nitric chloride, 2 nitrile chloride. It gives NO2 plus NO2 twice NO2 and chlorine gas. This is our required equation which takes place in two steps. From this reaction, we can directly determine order of reaction and rate the law for this reaction from slow step. Therefore, first step is slow step. From slow step, we can write rate. Rate is equal to rate constant multiplied by concentration of reactant. That is, here in first step, concentration of reactant is nitrile chloride. Therefore, rate of this reaction depends on concentration of only nitrile chloride. NO2Cl, its coefficient is 1. For this slow step, we can directly write rate law from stoichiometric equation. Therefore, power is 1, and hence reaction is first order. Reaction is first order. Then second example. Reaction occurs in falling state. Occurs in falling state. First step is NO2 plus F2, NO2 gas plus chlorine gas. It gives nitrile fluoride plus elemental chlorine gas. This step is slow step. Second step is NO2 gas plus elemental chlorine. It gives NO2F, that is nitrile fluoride. This step is fast step. This step is fast step. Here, for this example, we have to write overall reaction. First question is write overall reaction. Second, write rate law. Write rate law. And third question is identify reaction intermediate. Reaction intermediate. This type of question will be asked on this point. This reaction occurs in two steps. For overall reaction, we have to add both equations. It gives slow step, and we know that from slow step we can determine the rate determining step. Second is fast step. By adding, it is observed that elemental fluorine is formed in first step, which is consumed in second step. Therefore, reaction intermediate is elemental fluorine. By addition, elemental fluorine gets cancelled. Twice NO2 plus fluorine gas, it gives twice natrium fluoride. This is our answer of first question. Then write rate law. This is answer of A. Then answer of B. Rate law. Rate law is determined from slow step. First step is slow step. Therefore, rate is equal to rate constant multiplied by reactant for fourth step, concentration of NO2 raised to power 1 into concentration of fluorine raised to power 1. This is the answer of second question. And C, identify reaction intermediate. Reaction intermediate is elemental fluorine, which is formed in first step and consumed in second step. Therefore, reaction intermediate is fluorine gas. One thing is important, reaction intermediate which does not appear in rate law expression. This is important thing about reaction intermediate.